Welcome to my channel Electronic Science Tutorial. Recently I started a new lecture series on data interpretation and we will trying to solve the previous year NET and SET question paper. In last class we solved December 2004 UGC NET data interpretation part. Today I will solve the June 2006 UGC NET data interpretation question. So without any time waste, let's start our class. Solve the June 2006 UGC NET data interpretation question, and it is the another variation of data interpretation part, that is pie chart or circle graph. Circle graph are used to show how various sectors are in the whole. Circle graphs are popularly called pie chart. Each portion give the percent we saw here. Okay. In this representation, the total quantity is distributed over a total angle of 360 degree. If some percent figure is to be converted into degree, suppose we convert 20% into degree. So, how can we convert 20% into degree? We can multiply 20 into 3.6. So, we get 72 degree. And conversely, if degree data are to be converted into percent figure, then it is divided by 3.6. So, we have to remember that the total quantity in question is distributed over a total angle of 360 degree. Okay, so this is called pie chart or circle graph. So here is the question, June 2006, that is, what is the ratio of the total expenditure on football to that of expenditure on hockey? Okay, so in this circle the football percentage is 15%, hockey is 15%, tennis is 10%, others 10%, basketball 12.50%, golf 12.50%, and cricket is 25%. Okay, so we have to calculate the ratio of the total expenditure on football to that of the expenditure on the hockey. Football expenditure is 15% and the hockey expenditure is also 15%. So this is the option. Option A 1 is to 15, option B 1 is to 1, option C 15 is to 1, option D 3 is to 20. So how can we get the ratio? Football expenditure is 15% and the hockey expenditure is 15%. So the ratio is 15% divided by 15%. How can we calculate? So in next slide. So this is the calculation. So how we calculate that football is 15% expenditure and hockey is also 15% expenditure. So when we calculate the ratio of football over hockey, then it means 15% divided by 15%. That means 1 divided by 1. That is equal to 1 is to 1. So the correct option is 1 is to 1. So first question has to be done. Okay. Next question. Next question is, if the total expenditure on sports during the year was 1 crore 20 lakh, how much was spent on basketball? So this is our pie chart, right? So here we saw that the basketball percentage is 12.50%. So what is the question? If the total expenditure on sports during the year was 1 crore 20 lakh, then how much was spent on basketball? So these are the option. First option is rupees 9 lakh 50,000. Second option is rupees 10 lakh. Third option is 12 lakh and the fourth option is 15 lakh. So how can we calculate? The basketball expenditure is 12.50%. If the total expenditure on sports during the year was 1 crore 20 lakh, then how much was spent on basketball? That means 1 crore 20 lakh into 12.50%. How much we have to calculate? So how can we calculate? In next slide we saw. Okay. So here is the answer of this question. That is expenditure on basketball equal to 1 crore 20 lakh into 12.5%. That is equal to 12.5 divided by 100. If we cut this 20 by this 20, then what we get? That is 120,000 into 12.5. So what is the option? That is 15 lakh. So rupees 15 lakh is spent on basketball. So the right option is 15 lakh. Okay. So next question. Our next question is, the chart shows the most popular game of the country is. So here is the pie chart. Cricket is 25%, football is 15%, hockey is 15%, tennis 10%, others 10%, and basketball 12.50%, and golf is 12.50%. So the options are hockey, football, cricket, and tennis. So what is the most popular game of the country? What is the popular game? Cricket is the popular game because cricket percentage is high, then football, then hockey, then tennis, then others, then basketball, and then golf. So cricket is the right option. So the most popular game of the country is, according to this pie chart, that is cricket. Okay. So next question. Our next question is, out of the following countries, expenditure is the same on, here is the pie chart, expenditure same on which game? Football 15%, hockey 15%, tennis 10%, others 10%, basketball 12.5%, golf 12.5%, cricket 25%. And the options are hockey and tennis. Hockey is 15%, tennis is 10%. So the country's expenditure is the same on hockey and tennis is not the right option. Then the option B, golf and basketball. Golf is 12.5%, basketball is also 12.5%. So the country's expenditure is the same on golf and basketball. Okay, so the right option is B. C is also a incorrect option because cricket and football, cricket is 25% expenditure and football is 15% expenditure. So these are not same. So these are also incorrect option. Option D, hockey and golf. hockey is 15% expenditure, golf is 12.5% expenditure. So these are also incorrect option. So the right option is golf and basketball, option B. Okay. So coming to the next question. Our next question is, if the total expenditure on sport during the year was 1 crore 50 lakh, the expenditure on cricket and hockey together was. So here are the pie chart. So football is 15% and uh, football 15%, cricket is 25% expenditure and hockey is 15% expenditure. So what is the question? If the total expenditure on sport during the year was 1 crore 50 lakh, then what is the expenditure on cricket and hockey together? And the options are rupees 60 lakh, rupees 50 lakh, rupees 37 lakh 50,000 and rupees 25 lakh. So what are the correct option? How can we solve? We solve 1 crore 50,000, 1 crore 50 lakh over the cricket 25% plus 1 crore 50 lakh over the hockey, that is 15%. And if we add these two, cricket and hockey, then we get the total expenditure. So how we solve this? See you in the next slide. So how can we calculate? Cricket expenditure is 25%. So 1 crore 50 lakh into 25%, that is equal to what we get? 375,000. And the hockey expenditure is 1 crore 50 lakh into 15%. So that is equal to 225,000. So the total expenditure, this one and this one, if we add these two, cricket expenditure and hockey expenditure, we get the total expenditure on cricket and hockey together. So that is equal to 60 lakh. So the right option is 60 lakh. So it is very easy to solve the pie chart, and in this way we can easily solve the pie chart program. Okay. So hope you understand this topic. Thank you. If you like my channel, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.